Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner, and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today, we have the great pleasure of meeting with Chris Schutz. He is a CM technology veteran, and he is very excited because he has co-founded Logic.io. Welcome, Chris.
Thanks, Gerhard. Great to see you again. It's good to be talking to you again after quite a long time.
It is amazing how you've co-created big machines with Goddard, Abel, and then you also created SteelBrick and sold it to Salesforce.com. You're a serial entrepreneur, and my hat is off, tip of the hat, because not many technology entrepreneurs have been as successful as you have.
We started, Big Machines in 2000, which was a grind, frankly, for a while. It was before, a lot of the modern selling tools had sort of evolved, before the CPQ space had evolved, and so we ran that for, it really took about probably 6 or 7 years before that space started to really get traction and companies were okay with putting like complex product configuration, purely in the cloud. And so we did that. And then I sold that business to Oracle in 2013, and then worked for Oracle for a number of years, and then retired about 2 years ago. And then about 14 months ago, Goddard called me, and we were kind of talking about the space a little bit, and we thought that there would be, we'd been sort of looking at what companies were doing with CPQ, and we were seeing some things that were happening. One is this consumerization of selling processes, where your sales reps are becoming very demanding in terms of the selling experience that they want. There's also this big need that these companies want to take traditional CPQ transactions and actually go direct with them. But the problem is, nobody really had a good product configurator that could do both of those use cases really well. So we knew we wanted to take the configuration experience to the next level, and then we wanted to make it really easy to syndicate it across multiple channels. And so that's really why we started this company, Logic.io, last year.
What is the elevated experience that you provide now with Logic.io?
We knew with the latest cloud technologies, we knew we could take the user experience from, let's say, a couple of seconds, wait time for a pretty complicated update, could be as long as 10 seconds for a really complicated configuration or a really complicated model, or maybe you're configuring a solution. We built a proprietary solving engine, and we did a lot of things for scalability with microservices. And so things that would take 5 seconds before now take 25 milliseconds. And so it's not only an Amazon-like experience, it's almost like a video game. It's so fast that things are instantly appearing on the page. It's an interactive experience. So it's a totally different next level kind of selling experience, which is, I think, really important to support this consumerization of B2B transactions. We also can simplify the UI. So there's no need for a save button. There's no need for an update button. There's no need for a partial update button, which some tools have. There's no need for a spinning wheel while you're waiting. All those things are gone because they're just not needed, because the experience is so fast. The other thing we did is we built in some special UI widgets, which are sort of specifically tailored for B2B transaction needs, where you need to manage, in some cases, like hundreds of inputs, or even for simple like a B2C transaction, which we would automate. You want to be able to manage a lot of different variables for displaying the UI to somebody, so it's easy for them to understand changes while they're happening, makes it easier for them to progress to the next step. They can see where the errors are in the way they've selected the options. So
I think what the way you're describing it, that you created an experience that allows salespeople to create a CPQ at the speed of thought.
I think it's one of those things where people didn't know they wanted it or would enjoy it, but they're starting. Right. We do demos for people, and our customers are doing demos of our app to their customers, and people are seeing like, wow, this is really like a very
Right.
enjoyable, very efficient
Right.
experience.
Do you also show how the product changes as you pick different options in the configurator?
We do. We use 3Kit for that. So we have a close partnership with 3Kit, and that company has some great visualization technology that actually came from special effects in movies. And they have some really slick tools for building your models and things. And they do photorealistic rendering. So when customers want to see that, we plug in the 3Kit visualization model, and that's integrated out of the box with the 3Kit app. And that visualization is something that a lot of our customers have shown interest in, and it goes along with this concept of consumerization of the experience, buying experience.
Are there any ebooks or demos that you're offering?
Our website is logic.io, logik.io. We also have a YouTube channel, which has a bunch of videos of demo and is really quite remarkable of the tool. So you can see that also on the YouTube videos. But we'd like to talk to anyone. So there's easy ways to get a hold of us on our website. And we'd be happy to engage.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you. Great to see you again. Take care.